Hello YouTube, welcome back over to GamingHouse, and we are going through more Dying Light. Now, of course, I keep mistaking when we're going to the antenna area, particularly because I want to keep going to the antenna area. I like that place. I don't like the museum. I don't like those other things. Now you talk to good old Tariq here, who is our museum specialist or custodian, whatever. He'll tell us how to get in there. Now, of course, come back here. I go ahead and I talk to her and I listen to her for a little bit because you can talk to both of those and they'll give you the same quest. But I've never talked to her to see what she had to say, so I wanted to read through and all that. She is a lot more interesting to talk to than the other guy.
Where'd you find him? Okay, keep this recorder.
So we got ourselves another side quest here. Go ahead and do that before heading to the museum, because the final part of this thing requires you to go in through the museum underground anyway. So now, I don't really like this quest. I find this quest to be boring that's coming up right now. Too, because you'll see, it's gonna be weird, safe zone-y kind of thing. We can't run around with our weapons, can't run, period. Slow, our HUD goes away. I don't like it. Bye, zombie. And I fall. It's alright. It's alright, you know. It's not alright anymore. I became surrounded. And then something had the audacity to explode and then rile everything up. So I'm sitting here terrified. Like, oh great, they might get all pissy and just come at me because they're pissy. But I don't. I luck out. Break my legs. Come down over here. Roll out, if you got that ability. And then go ahead and head into the apartment here where we can start this rather dull quest. It's definitely not on my list of favorite things. And there's a couple boring ones here and there. But you know, the other things, at least I get to kill a lot of things in the way. Now, the first area you're not going to want to go into, you want to go into this one right here. It's, you know, a little wedged open. Come in here, I think they make you check all of them, or it's just the last room I go into. I'm not sure. If not, then of course you got to go through and probably check each room real quick. Then it might be the living room you just got to go ahead and dip into.
Let's see what this says.
Yep, right here.
Begin their search for the missing person of Dolma Street. Oh, come on, you have to help me. Dad's been out all day. Come on.
I go batshit crazy here because I can.
The missing person of interest went out very
If you want to take a moment to actually read the books on there, I didn't actually like notice that all those books have titles. Now I'm curious. I might go back through and pause, actually read those books on the shelf there. I want you to come up here, and I'm going to play the recorder again.
Maybe the strange man who lives there has seen something, or maybe he saw too much. We will interrogate him later. Hey, where are you going? Wait for me. Detective Julie's partner has left the area of investigation, no doubt in pursuit of some clue. It appears that he's gone down to the basement. I'm following his lead now.
So then you're going to be going down to the basement now. And you can see I don't like this one. Still got this weird grain going on. My HUD's gone. I lied about not having the ability to sprint. You come down here, go through this area here, and just immediately go to check this door.
Detective Julie reporting. I'm entering the basement to check the trace. Mike, are you here? Mike, is that you?
So then come back over here once that's done and attempt to open this door, which is quite clearly locked. So, you know, they waste your time, so go back up to that apartment that has that 3 on it. Do look out, I believe there is a note or two in this building as well. Definitely, I think within apartment 3 there is a note. There's the basement keys and some candy. Eat that candy. So now that you got the keys, you're gonna go ahead and back downstairs because, you know, it's fun running up and downstairs. Apparently they don't think you get enough cardio in this game. Unlock this, you know, it's got the bloody hand on there. It's totally not ominous at all. And then get greeted with this.
Mike!
Here's the fate of poor Mike. I just pick up his collar. We get to meet his killer. I was hoping to hit him a couple more times, but of course, he was a bit of a bitch and went out in the first swing. Come in here, he's got a weird picture of a cat. Perhaps that's why he killed the dog. That pretty much sums it up though, so go ahead and head back to... I forgot his name, I think it was Tariq. And inform him of the unfortunate accident that happened with Mike. Killed the dog, man. Messed up. And other people. There were other limbs there, man. Pretty sure everyone agrees that killing a dog is usually crossing line. Probably because everyone loves dogs. Unless you're clearly that guy was clearly a cat person. Try not to fall off this wire this time, putting me in a potentially dangerous situation at nighttime. So what I like about this this area at night is there's all these rooftops. We've already said it, but gotta say it again for emphasis. I love this place at nighttime because I can actively run around without being killed. It's really nice on the hard mode too because, you know, I can't. They're not on radar. I don't know where the hell they're at.
Thanks.
So once we turn all that in, he's going to give us some money, and then he's going to give us a key that's for a storage area that's in the museum. But now with this all done, now we can go ahead and get on with getting on the museum quest. I'm like running on words there. Breaking my legs a lot in this video. There it is again, breaking my legs. Now, if I remember correctly, something dumb happens to me and I die. Just a hunch. Pretty sure it happens, though. It's rather upsetting. Now for that bush. That bush is apparently solid. You can't run through it. It kind of fucks with you. Oh, yep, I remember the stupid thing they did now. I went to go break that, and then I activated the car trap, and then I took him down, and then like an idiot, I choose to run forward, and the car killed me. And that happened. Pretend you didn't see it. Pretend. Don't lose respect. It happens. It happens for a good thing, though, because we're up here. And we could go talk to people real quick, because there's apparently a reward I didn't collect. There's also Michael, who turns out is alive and was not a good enough sport to, you know, call and say, hey, I'm alive. Here I try to see if there's a zipline that goes towards the museum. It turns out like the ziplines go everywhere up here besides that back area. And then as if fucking up once wasn't bad enough over here. Yeah, that happens. So now we're getting a bit of a chase. I'm gonna use this car trap for good this time instead of killing myself with it. And I get to watch it explode briefly and kill that volatile. But they're not done with me. Neither is that zombie apparently, who's an ass. Come over here and dive into the water. I initially planned to go up top and just jump down in all cool guy fashion, but things were trying to kill me. So I ex-nayed that plan because I don't feel like dying. Now before diving in, make sure you get yourself positioned correctly, close as you can, dive down, because in these next underwater segments you're going to come close to drowning a lot. Like, you just stay calm throughout these underwater segments. You'll make it through, but you'll have it, like, drained halfway or so for, like, more than one of them. And one of them I actually do get close to actually the oxygen running out or so. So, there could be several moments where it's going to be close call, but just stick with it. You'll be fine. Pretty sure it's just designed to make you panic, think, but like, oh, I should turn around and get more air. I don't know where the end is. Stay calm. You'll be fine. So now here is where we're going to find the storerooms. They're simply locked chests that you have a chance to get stuff out of, which kind of disappointed me. I was really hoping for maybe a flail or something. Some actual medieval weaponry like he talked about. Instead, no, it's just drops. So you complete the quest by actually unlocking, I think, just one of these. I didn't, so I completely don't have that quest done yet. I believe there is something in here too, perhaps. I don't quite remember because I might have already grabbed it. But yeah, all hard chests.
Jade's being held hostage at the museum. Troy says the place was originally built as a fortress, and now it's Rice's biggest outpost in Sector 0. I gotta get in there before Jade gets hurt. Or killed, or worse.
So now we're coming up on these parts here where I said, again, stay calm, because it's going to look like you're going to drown. You're not going to drown. So don't freak out. You know, of course, follow the path I take. And as always, take whatever chance you can, get as close as you can before diving under, to get as much oxygen as possible. A lot of dead things. None of these dead things grab you. That would have definitely been stressful / freaky if they did. See there? It popped up. Don't panic. Just keep going. See right here, we get there. We still had plenty of oxygen left. Really, it's just designed to feel like you don't know your way through here and all that. It's you'll come close to drowning. And it's designed to freak you out, make you like, I should just go back because I don't know where exactly I'm going. Which is genius. It works. So I can see again, it's popped up. Don't worry about it. Just keep going with it. It's not over there. So we're here. You see, it's getting down there, but you know, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just don't panic. Keep going. Death is only, you know, a few seconds away. And then there you go. Now with this, I'm kind of cheating the normal way because I have the wall run ability, so I can kind of shortcut it and just keep running up these walls here. Instead of jumping back and forth between things, I just run. And then grapple. In fact, theoretically, you could probably actually just grapple. And oh, look, more seizures! You could probably grapple hook your way up once you get up to the first area after you make a jump or something. Now, try not to fall through these. I believe it's instant death after you get past that initial one or so. I'm not entirely sure. I usually just don't fall. Just don't fall. You don't gotta worry about it.
You really suck at pep talks, Troy.
Not my job, but good luck.
So now a bit of a leap here. We're going to come up here near the end of this video, so I'm going to go ahead and commentary here. There's going to be a couple guys. We ambush them and then get ready to actually head in and take on Rise's garrison. There's going to be a lot more shooting and all that, so look forward to that in the next part, of course. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazzy stuff. And as always, you're welcome to come back over to GamingHouse. Come back for more gameplay and commentary.